Alright, back at it with some more Ark Nova on Board Game Arena on the Road to 500 ELO series. I am actually sitting at 497, I want to say. 497 ELO. So this could be the time when we hit it. I do feel a little out of practice because I haven't been playing as much because I wanted to record the game if it were to possibly go to 500. That said, I do have a couple of other games going, including a four-person tournament game, which, if I were to come in fourth place, would immediately shoot me back down well below 500. Or if I win it, could easily push me well higher than 500. So this game will determine whether I hit 500, but may not stay there long term. I'd also love to find a game at some point here, so I don't have to redo that intro. Give it a few more seconds before we'll restart it here. Alright, perfect. Who do we have for the game? Nelson, okay. Alright, well, that's useless. That's never my favorite. That's a good action. That's pretty good action. Yeah, I don't care about Build Over Rock Water. Green cards, pretty happy with those actions. Not S tier by any means. Well, not one of the top two in any case, but short of that, and they do have one of the sponsors, so that's a bit unfortunate. This card, yeah, nice. Okay, what do we have here? Bird, tough bird cell. Probably just a. I like keeping a speculative. Well, Science Museum is pretty important here, so I just want to check. Okay, they don't look like they're massively highly rated. 383. Okay, so more than enough. I win. I get more than enough elo to cross 500, but I'm slightly favored. So let's not take anything for granted. I think you just speculate on the jungle release. Ford Institute helps get Science Museum online. I make sure to get one of these two, or even the science. So it doesn't matter. But obviously, actually thinking about it, yeah, the science trip would be nice to get an upgrade. I think that's pretty good. I mean, I guess you could speculative keep a secretary bird, but for birds as well. No, this is okay. Okay. Tiger looking pretty nice, but I'm not exactly the most amount of money. Hmm. Badger actually looking not terrible as well, but I guess I'm just wondering, do I want to put a 2 size here over the player sponsor for money? But that means I can't afford the panda, because that's $10. So that's, yeah, $1 short. Or do I just build it up here over the X, take the... Maybe this is just a little safer, a little slower, but get an X, because that means I guarantee myself... Well, I don't even know if I would do it. I was going to say I guarantees myself the Science 2 Rep University, but I still don't even think I want to spend the X on the association action. I'd rather spend it on the Ford Institute. It's okay if I don't get an upgrade. I don't think it really matters. It would be, I suppose it would be nice to have a double sponsor with the to get money basically from the red panda. But yeah, we'll play a pretty quick round here. Not too worried about most of this hand. If I can get a red panda down, a Fort Institute down, and then go break and get it out of this round. Yeah, probably a card's action to snap the tiger if it's sitting there. Especially if I am able to get the upgrade. Oh, I should check. Accessible Zoo. Well, okay, I'm happy I skipped Science Museum then. I really should have checked that before, but this hand is, if I can get that Science Museum moving in the right direction for that accessible zoo. So he played large animals. That's interesting. Not a scary card, if I'm being honest, so I'm okay with it. Now I just have to see what card they take. Let's look at some stats. He also hasn't actually played that many games. Say 350 games is not that many games, and you played 1,000 games, I guess. The numbers start to warp. What does he upgrade? He gets almost all the upgrades. Although that's probably... See, now on the map where you can upgrade 5 things, maybe he's just played that a bunch, but probably not. 100% animals, less build, less sponsors, this thing, but always cards. Does feel fairly 300. That's probably not entirely dissimilar to where I was when I played 300 level games. Though I was never that big of a build upgrader. Also a real thinker, this lad. Yeah, fair enough. Blocks of science. Digging. Interesting. I wonder if it's just ever double science, so I can take times 2 up next. In theory, I've got a lot of predators here, but I need to keep the science museum. I'm never playing a badger right now. That's never happening. That's still not quite affordable for him. Although honestly, I wish it, well, no, whatever. I was gonna say I wish it was. I wonder if I should have spent the X on the Science 2 rep and then X, but build back to play the Fort Institute. Feels really gross, but I don't know. As is it just the Ray that goes? I don't know that I'll be building. This is one of my least favorite maps for building a aquarium, especially with the double science coming in, or double water, rather. Animal needing to go here. Mackie. Okay, nothing too scary yet. How much money do I get out of this? Let's see, $8 back, 16, so it's kind of like a half price thing. What if I play it next round? Well, then no, let's just keep the tempo going. Just keep it moving. Yeah, this is okay. Koala's a fine animal. Oh, what? He just quit. Oh, well, that's lame. Do I get elo from that? I don't actually remember how that works. Well, I don't know. I guess I just quit the game because I don't really want to. Okay, well, let's quit. Get full. Oh, okay, well, I get full arena. Do I get an elo? No. Okay, good. I didn't want elo because that would have really been a lame video. Let's continue to play. I'll just keep recording. Whatever. Hopefully the I can match with somebody here quick and have a quicker game, so it's not a massively long video. Oh, we missed that 12 minutes. Wasted 12 minutes. At least I got some arena rating out of it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Capybara Dream. Once again, I will definitely not be taking whatever animal I use here. Oh, even on Silver Lake. Boy. That's nice. Okay, hunter animal. Snapping cards. What am I most afraid of, effectively? Not really particularly of either, but we'll take digging cards and money sponsors. I think that's pretty good. That is Glistast tier. Diamond League. Okay, where's this guy at? 387. Okay, so similar ratings. Similar ratings here. I wonder if we can ever push a Reptile Rush, although Taz Devil, not crazy. Oh, we can easily do 2 Predators first round. We don't have a single sponsor. Well, no, it's not true. We do have a single sponsor, and it would be pretty easy for it to give us money. How does that fit right there? Okay, so we need to figure out how to fit that in as well. I like this croc, though. It's so cheap. Yeah, I just can't guarantee either. I can't guarantee an animal university because unfortunately we don't have priority on that, but I do need to keep this. Oh, I wouldn't be able to really do this anyway because that guy requires science tag and I don't have one. Okay, yeah, I didn't think of that. Okay, this is okay then. I think the hope is that we just get reptile uni, start working on reptiles, but I'm so scared of rhinoceroses, man. I think we just take this one away. It's too early for me, and I'm actually a little interested in that native lizards, because that makes, with the university, the croc playable. So let's get rid of this guy. And snap native lizards. Maybe that's too tag focused. Yeah, I don't really want to take an America's Partners here, to be perfectly honest. What did you take? You took Pret. Okay, that's all right. We can live with that. We can live with that. How do I get next token? Do I have to X back build? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna X back build, place that there. I might even take. What do we have here? Sponsored to Naturalist. Naturalist. I don't particularly like Naturalist. This mapper wanted to be racing around building things. I'm kind of wondering. Just straight up hand size. It feels slow. It feels kind of gross. It doesn't allow me to play the Taz Devil, but it's not the Taz Devil I'm playing anyway. It's the Pawn Turtle. I think so. Whatever. Now, though, to be fair, I probably normally would. Ooh. So they've got the monkey release I had from last game. They've got a good start, for sure. See if I can get something else. Okay, I think. 1 point, unfortunately, only, but there really wasn't a way to connect to that. I mean, I could have built a 2 sides there, but then it just means isolating this card draw spot, which is not what I wanted to do. That's okay. I'm not too bothered here. Do you think well, right. Let's build a 1 size just right there. I want to leave the 5 size up here for the crocodile. I mean, I don't have to, but that's okay. I can. They get a lot of cards to have to discard. I don't have to discard any. I'll probably just do a cards action into a is there anything scary here? Not especially. Ooh, cable car. Now we're talking. Although I would have preferred the aquarium if I were being picky. Okay, crocodile, but I don't think we're shooting for 5. I think we're shooting for 4. Yep. Your police, to be expected. Nothing too crazy there. And we snap the Blue Mountain Park. So they take snapping and upgraded animals. Okay, that's okay. We will take okay. Really wish I could do a way to build a 5 size right now, because I could easily afford both, I think, if I built it correctly. But I don't think I can, so I'll just have to be a little inefficient. For still, wow. Okay, they've got an incredible start here. I'm well behind. Possibly, Well, no, let's not worry about catching up right now. Let's just worry about playing our game. Cable car is pretty massive. Hey, look, this will give us some points. Definitely will give us some money. Still need to figure out, find out one size. I have isolated it, unfortunately. Card draw spot. Getting all their upgrades, so they're definitely ripping along here. Yeah, I just don't think this comes down. The only reason it would be to give a tag for the tortoise, but that's too expensive. That's perfectly fine for me. Holy snap. I'd be interested in arcade, just activation of money sponsors. Anaconda actually looks kind of interesting, to be fair. Yeah. Just do cards here first. Yeah. Let's do things in order. I have no X tokens anyway, so. Nice. Okay. Really considering 2 CP worker, I think. I don't know how to use reconstruction, so I'm just going to get rid of it. I don't think I want to stop gaining benefits from all these things on the floor, if I'm being honest. That's a lot of X tokens. That's kind of crazy. I feel like you could have been a little more patient there. We'll play gamble on sponsored too. I don't know. Heck of a start, not gonna lie, but I don't know. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't see why I can't just build a little two size here. To play the Taz Devil, get rid of some of the extra fluff here. Giant Panda is probably not necessary with the Galapagos Tortoise. Oh, because I'm an idiot. Oh, gosh, dang it. Okay, I'm stupid. Never mind me. Such so bad. Just don't have an X token to play two animals, so. Plenish. See what comes. That's nice. We'll take that. Okay. So now I can, I think, probably go for two sides. Oh, sides. See, that's what I was worried about. Kind of the inverse of last game, except he hit everything he was looking for, and I have not. I don't. In any case, I don't need snapping right now. I don't think. Yes, get Bill out of the way. Almost don't want this CP until I blocked Americas. I should have known that was coming. Shoot. Okay. Just get your best card down. So much money, but can I do a thing with it? Yeah, whatever. That couldn't matter less. I'm not taking cards. Alright. We can push up the reputation track here. Large aquarium. My cards. Those are both keeps. This isn't that crazy, to be honest. It's only a couple. No, I can't play that anymore, so it doesn't matter. Arcade's nice, but nothing too insane either. I'm happy to see some cards, I think. Don't really care. Not also that worried. Penguin Pool Theory's nice, but yeah, I don't think so. It's going to be the best either. Do you want to cover the one size? No, I don't really. This is probably enough cards. Definitely glad I did not keep Naturalist Zoo, obviously. Two big sponsors. Oh, he is at foreign. Yeah, this is a complete mirror of last game where I'm actually just going to go ahead and dig the Tech Institute because you don't get that for free. I can't play the one Penguin Pool, I just don't have space for it. Oh, hang on, that's not the way to do that, though. Yeah. If I'm gonna play the Primatologist, I have to play with money sponsors because otherwise it's frankly not really worth doing. I've caught up quite a ways, though. I don't know why the Tamarin's a rush to get down, I guess. Other releases have just left them pretty far behind there. They do have an open 5 size, of course. We'll just get that guy down. Keep making money. Don't think I'm taking 2 partner zoos. Well, Maybe, I don't know, I'm being greedy. Oh, hang on. Oh, well, that guy's pingable different. Okay, so this is. I should have just taken the. That porcupine's interesting, though. Well, I don't have snapping, so what am I talking about? Anyway. No, okay. With America's partners, I should be able to afford them both, right? 40? $1 short? No, okay, well, and I can build over that last money spot. Yeah, okay. That's good. That's good. That's a big boost. It's not maybe the best primate breeding. Yeah, that was coming down. 12 money. Okay. Slightly scary, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely want to keep a couple of these here. I'm getting recycling moose, but I just want cars to be able to sunbathe, basically. Oh, where are you? 4. I could have been so rich. Okay, well, that's a playable sponsor, or a playable. Coastal Ray is good. Coastal Major Ray is nice. Can't argue that. He glides. No. Clownfish, obviously, very nice, very nice. Now they're starting to run away with it a little bit. Not much I can do. Just have to keep playing my game. After it's a pretty ridiculous start, but also not going to complain about it. I wonder. I'm thinking about like 5 Europe, but there's no chance I ever get enough time to play that. I think. Probably not, but maybe we'll see. Maybe it gets me to 4 Preds, right? That's not playable. I'm not keeping this. This is kind of ridiculous to even think about now. I think this is a nice. Well, it's tricky though. It's tricky. We'll keep it. Yeah, I figured they were gonna break, so whatever. We can play during the break. That's kind of was the thought. Ah, gross. That's the bison. Well, that makes the Yosemite a little unplayable. Unfortunate. Okay. supply cards. I might be getting to the spot anyway. Yeah. Whoa, kangaroo. Oh, bison fits with kangaroo. Nasty word, okay. At least I don't have that. Need more money. I'll just break. That's fine. If they want to around, yeah, getting distracted by the elephant, I imagine. Cable cars just missed, man. It's tough, tough situation. I wonder if I should upgrade build. I'm crazy to say, but alright, did not get distracted. That obviously means I cannot play the Yosemite. I'm just not winning this game, man. That's annoying. It's very sad and annoying. Yeah, man. I don't know what much more I could have done. I mean, I'm sure there's ways to do things, but yeah, makes sense. Can barely afford it. Um, all right, well, a couple playable animals. Too many reptiles, though. I think that's what they say is if you have like 7 reptiles, you lose, right? So, I guess I went for the wrong kind of animal. That's okay. They're not even gonna have. They don't even have a. It's kind of interesting. I assumed they had a project to be able to take the whatever that's called. I'm blanking on it, but I mean, it does not matter. How many X tokens does he have? 3X. That's okay. They definitely misplayed, which is even more annoying because um, Shows how imperfect of a player I was up against, but here's what it is. Right? I don't know that I'm getting better animals than those, but I think on display is going to be better than those. Oh, oh excuse me. Slightly better. Still hitting that reptile factor. Yeah. Fine, but never gonna be enough with that starter. GG. 1,000th in the world. 13 down. Alright, well, let me know if there's any misplays you saw there. I'm sure there was. I just felt like I had a okay plan and just got a bit rushed by the opponent having a really good start, but I'm sure there's lots of misplays I had as well, so shouldn't complain too much. All right, talk to you next time I record.